Staff, no worries. Are we ready, staff?
YouTube's all set.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good morning. I'm Kenyon McDuffie, council member for Ward 5 and chair of the council's Committee on Business and Economic Development. Today is Wednesday, June 16th, and we're convening this meeting virtually via Zoom. The time is 10:05 a.m. and I'm calling to order this regular meeting of the committee. For the record, I'd like to note that we have a quorum, which consists of Ward 2 Councilmember Brooke Pinto, Ward 3 Councilmember Mary Che, and myself. Today, the committee will consider the following measures: proposed resolution 24-190, the ABRA technical amendment approval resolution of 2021, proposed resolution 24-196, the license and permit categories approval resolution of 2021, and bill 24-225, the Ensure Corporate Governance Annual Report Act of 2021. PR 24-190, the ABRA Technical Amendment Approval Resolution of 2021 was introduced on April 19th, 2021 by Chairman Mendelson at the request of the mayor and referred to the Committee on Business and Economic Development on April 20th, 2021. As introduced, the resolution would approve technical amendments to Title 23 of the District of Columbia Municipal Regulations to conform with changes the Alcoholic Beverage Control Board made in the following 4 council bills, which took effect on February 21st, 2020. The Alcoholic Beverage Enforcement Amendment Act of 2019, the Alcoholic Beverage Control License Categories, Endorsements, and Hourly and Percentage Rate Amendment Act of 2019, the Alcoholic Beverage Procedural and Technical Amendment Act of 2019, the Manufacturer and Pub Permit Parity Amendment Act of 2019. The proposed resolution also makes other administrative and technical amendments to Title 23 of the DC Municipal Regulations. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I move the draft committee report in print with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? The ayes have it unanimously and the measure is approved. Secondly, we have PR 24-196, the license and permit categories approval resolution of 2021. This measure was introduced on April 19, 2021 by Chairman Mendelson at the request of the mayor, referred to the Committee on Business and Economic Development on April 20th, 2021. As introduced, the resolution would amend Chapter 2 of Title 23 of the Municipal Regulations in its entirety. Chapter 2 has not been updated comprehensively since it was promulgated in 2004. Since that time, the council's made statutory amendments which relate to Chapter 2, including revisions to pub permits, storage facility requirements, and the length of the ABC board manager's license, to name a few. Is there any discussion on this measure? Hearing none, I move the draft committee report in print with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it unanimously and the measure is approved. Lastly, we're going to consider Bill 24-225, the Ensure Corporate Governance Annual Report Act of 2021. This measure was introduced on April 23rd, 2021 by Chairman Mendelson at the request of the mayor and referred to the Committee on Business and Economic Development on May 4th, 2021. As introduced, the bill would establish the regulatory framework that requires insurers to file an annual report signed and attested to by a corporate officer that describes the insurers or the insurers group's corporate governance structure, policies, and practices. The bill would grant rulemaking authority to the Commissioner of the Department of Insurance, Securities, and Banking to implement the legislation. The bill provides insurers with discretion regarding the format of the filing based upon varying corporate structures of U.S. insurers. However, at a minimum, disclosure is required to address items including the insurer's corporate governance framework and structure. Passage of the legislation is a requirement of the district to maintain its accreditation status with the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, which allows other states to rely on the district to fulfill a baseline level of effective financial regulatory oversight. Is there any discussion of this measure? Hearing none, I move the draft committee report in print with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it unanimously and the measure is approved. There being no further business before the committee, the time is now 10:09 a.m. and this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Thank you.